Imagine living alone, but feeling like you're not really alone. You hear footsteps in the attic. Food goes missing. Your jewelry vanishes. But there's no sign of a break-in. What if the danger wasn't outside your house? What if it was already inside? This is the terrifying true story of a woman from South Carolina who found her ex-boyfriend secretly living in her walls for 3 whole weeks. And the way he got in will send chills down your spine. In 2012, a woman named Tracy from Rock Hill, South Carolina started noticing strange things happening in her home. Small things at first. Footsteps above her ceiling when she was alone. The attic light switching on when no one had been up there. Cold drafts from closed rooms and the feeling that someone was watching her. She thought she was losing her mind. Maybe stress. Maybe paranoia. But then, things got worse. Tracy started losing items. Her jewelry, small electronics, and even food from the fridge would disappear. One night, she found nails scattered beneath her bedroom vent, as if someone had unscrewed it. That's when she called her sons and asked them to come check the attic. What they found was unbelievable. In the attic, behind the HVAC unit, was a blanket, a jacket, a cup of urine, and trash. Someone had been living there. But the real shock, it wasn't a stranger. It was her ex-boyfriend who she hadn't seen in over 12 years. He had just been released from prison and had broken into her home and lived above her head for 3 weeks. At night, he would sneak down through air vents and crawl spaces, eat her food, watch her sleep, and crawl back up before daylight. He was only caught because he had passed out behind a wall in her bedroom, and she opened her closet and saw it bulging. The police arrested him on the spot. He was charged with second-degree burglary, stalking, and violating a restraining order. But the biggest question remained: how long had he been watching her before he moved in? Authorities believe he had been planning this for months. He even rigged vents and holes to watch her from the attic. Tracy moved out. She said she never felt safe in that house again. This may sound like a movie, but it's called Phrogging, and it's very real. Here's how to protect yourself. If you live alone, install motion sensors in attics, basements, and crawl spaces. Always lock vents and attic doors from the inside. If anything feels off, don't ignore it. Investigate. Keep a hidden security camera inside your home, not just outside. You never know who might be watching you, or worse, living with you. If this story shocked you, you're not alone. But this isn't the only one. There are real cases of Phroggers living in strangers' homes for months and never being found. We're covering the scariest ones in this series. So if you want to stay protected, stay smart, and stay one step ahead of the danger, subscribe now, hit the bell icon, and don't miss what's coming next. Because next time, the story might hit closer to home.